Let me be clear, playing the race card is rarely part of a winning hand. If someone tells you that they are experiencing racism, don't say you're playing the race card. Listen to them.
It is an excellent start as we come together to express our anger, our grief and sorrow for what happened to George.
Calgary's Mayor Nenshi speaking out about lived racism, the idea behind defunding our police service, and finally, why, despite the fact that he's shown support for anti-racism movements, why we haven't seen him out at a protest or a rally.
I've got a 79-year-old roommate, my mom, who lives with me, and I just can't bring COVID back. I just can't.
Parce que je suis francophone et il y a beaucoup de francophones.
I don't want the story on breakfast TV to be mayor shows up at protests. I don't want to take the oxygen. It really is time to listen. I think that's important because we're in a stage right now where listening and learning is critical. How do we go from not being racist to being actively anti-racist? How do we understand that the lived experience of people of color, but particularly Black Canadians and Indigenous Canadians, is very different? That, in fact, in some cases, they don't have the ability to live their life to their full potential. So ultimately, our society has evolved to a place where the women and men of the Calgary Police Service, while they are not perfect, and they would admit they are not perfect, have been on a journey to become allies to marginalized people, to understand their job is to protect everyone's safety. But if one thing comes out of this moment, and that is that we have a broader conversation about what safety means and what the role of police is in encouraging that safety in our community.
Look at him. Get off of him now. What is wrong?
How do we look deeply at issues of systemic racism? These are hard questions. And I don't know the answer, but I think right now it's time to learn.
In Calgary, I'm Sarah Freemark for City News.